transparency up so I can actually see my blood echoes. And but it's kind of dark in here to begin with. So the camera, I'm like, it might look like I'm looking up, but the camera is actually like down below on the entertainment station for me because the TV is a little bit bigger than what I normally use. The reason I haven't put anything up in a while, let me actually make sure my audio is going okay. So 1 second. I don't know if I can edit that from here. Hold on. Just give me un momento, because this is something I forgot to do. Audio devices, just microphone. Check, check. Checkity check, check. Okay, cool. Nope, we're good. We're good, it's all good. It's all good. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, whatever. So I decided, so I know I did this beforehand, and I failed horribly, and it was miserable, and we did bad. But we're gonna do it differently this time, because you know what? It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Because I'm actually a little bit more experienced. And I don't I'm apparently failing at talking. So there's that. The reason I haven't posted anything in a long time is we're working on a different YouTube channel. The roommates and I started up a new channel called Cosplay Players. I think I've linked it over on my channel currently, and then I've also got a counter link on that channel as well. And that's just basically, it's the same thing as this, except we'll be either doing videos in cosplay or as certain characters. We did, so far we've only got a little bit of Skyrim and Bloodborne up. The first video of Bloodborne I was trying a character that I had just created. It wasn't good because I was basically trying to play the timid nerd character, but I can't do that on a game that, in a game like this. Like, my competitive spirit just immediately starts kicking in. So we're probably gonna end up saving that character for a different game where I don't know anything about it, where it's basically just gonna be a blind playthrough. So yeah, my other character on this file is Vince. I can't remember his name for some reason. It's Vince. That one I had just gotten into New Game Plus. I would have gotten into it sooner, but I was faffing around with the Chalice dungeons, and then I got bored of those because it's the exact same thing constantly. So anyways, a little background on my character right now. Before you go say anything about the name, it's not actually racist. It's in reference to a song, which is in reference to a ship. So this is Black Matilda. The Matilda was a ship. I believe it was an English ship that was shipwrecked.
You must
okay,
be
just go ahead and bow there for some
you
reason.
just you
This is one of Exhaust's dialogues. I can't remember if it does anything or not. Yeah, okay. Hi, Cat. Yeah, so the song is called The Black Matilda. It's by the Rum Jacks. It's really good. It's kind of fast-paced, so a lot of I try to sing along with it, and I get caught up sometimes. But it's a good song, so I would definitely say check it out if you have time. Anyways, so that was my little background on this little character. It wasn't supposed to be in anything. It was just supposed to be a thing. I probably should, you know what, I probably should pull it up on my laptop so I can see the comments. I didn't think about that until just now. Got my little stickers on my computer. This is from, you might have seen it on Facebook and stuff. It's that Monk, or however the hell you pronounce it. It's that therapeutic air stuff. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's literally just like essential oils and stuff. Obviously Skyrim. It's hard to see in the camera, but this is Verboten. It's a brewery locally where I live. And then obviously Jack Skellington, because Jack Skellington. So the laptop light should help illuminate my face a little bit more. Hopefully. Possibly, maybe. Yeah, I'll leave the hood off for now. It doesn't really do too much. Once I get the hunter's garb, it'll be a little bit different. But anyways. Just to test dialogue again. Oh, I didn't want to close that. Test. Sorry, one moment. Memento. Yeah, I gotta switch accounts real quick. This is probably something I should have done beforehand, and I apparently never learn from my mistakes, because I still keep doing it. Okay, we're good. So we got Yusufka's Blood Vial. It's just another healing item, but you can only get one of it, so... in all honesty, yeah, I know that's me watching, I don't think YouTube registers that well, so... But anyways. Where was I? What was I talking about? So, I don't remember what I was talking about, so, anyways, this isn't going to be a tutorial as much as it's going to be a playthrough, because if it was a tutorial, I'd know where everything was, which I don't. I go off of the base, possible little bits of knowledge that I remember from when I played through, and from the videos I used to watch, so... I do vaguely remember where some things are. I do vaguely remember how to get some things over others. Also, I don't really care too much about the NPCs talking. Because while they give useful information, it's not really that helpful, in a sense. I mean, some of it is, but others isn't really, so... this isn't going to be a speed run. I don't know every speed run thing in it. The little bits that I do remember and stuff, but if you attack an enemy, like right after you attack, you get a counter damage, it did 49. I think with the other time I hit, it did like 80 something. So normally you're not supposed to run in, but I say balls to the wall and fuck it. So, you know, I wouldn't recommend that if you're just starting. It's not. But I've been like putting away hours into this game. Come on. I don't think I can parry that. It's weird playing without my normal weapons. My other one, I basically just, as soon as I got the Tonitrus, I just went with that. I love the Tonitrus. The downside, my biggest downside to it, is that it has like ridiculously low durability. It's got like 100 durability, and then when you use its quote-unquote transformed mode, it eats the durability so much faster. So while it's really good, it's not great. So I had that. I got that one all the way up to plus 10 because I said, you know what, fuck it. These guys they just say shit, but they don't actually have anything towards them. They're just there. And so I had that, and then I had the Rider Plosh at plus 9 because I had that one upgraded because I wanted to use it against the Celestial Emissary because it's weak to thrust and bolt attacks. So I had that with a bunch of bolt paper, and I used that for that fight. It was the fastest fight ever. I mean, that one was ridiculously easy. So, it's like if you're careful, you can make it through unscathed. And yeah, I didn't know that guy was there. I'm not that quick a reaction. I didn't remember he was there. Because every time I've come through here, these guys with the axes are like super easy to parry. They've got such a long wind-up time when they swing their axes. Hey, where do you think you're going? I'm not done with you yet. You can also parry their torches. So, I would get into the practice of parrying on these guys, just because they are so easy to parry. And basically, it's going to be like, not right at the wind-up. I would recommend doing the starting in the wind-up with those big Yahargul executioners or whatever they're called. Those are the ones that you want to wait for the wind-up before you... I would have gone away if I wasn't that. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, waiting for the wind-up. I would wait for those big old executioner guys. Those are the ones that you want to trigger at the wind-up. What else? I apparently can't think today. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I apparently can't think. I've been asleep for hours. I mean, I slept way longer than I usually do today. And I mean, yesterday I took a 4-hour nap, which never happens. So, something's wrong with me today. I don't know. But anyways, if you are just starting out, I would personally recommend using the saw cleaver. The blunderbuss is nice, but you have to be like close up to do damage. The pistol has better blood tinge scaling, which blood tinge is what allows you to use gems. And some weapons like the Rider Plosh and the Rifle Spear, you can trigger it or res and wind up. Like I would begin to press the button res and wind up, and then like right as it's about halfway through the swing, then shoot. And it's kind of hard to explain, unfortunately, with the parrying mechanic in this game, because it just I don't even know. It's just hard to explain. Wait. Yeah, anyways, if you are starting out, I would definitely recommend the saw spear or the saw cleaver, because it's got a good overall words. It's good overall for just that in general. It's got decent attack speed. It's got decent strength. I mean, in all honesty, you could really use this weapon from beginning to end, and you'll be fine. There are definitely other weapons that are better. I mean, this one's got a descaling in strength and E-scaling in dex and a descaling in arcane. Don't know why it's got scaling in arcane, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's not terrible overall. And then if you have it upgraded, so if you've got longer reach, which is good for, it's got overhead attacks, which aren't good for like mob enemies. I would recommend using like the sweeping if you're doing mobs, which is what I was messing up over there. The downside of the sweeping is that it's got a decent wind up. And of course you can charge it for the backstab and stuff. But, yeah. Transform attacks, which is what I just did right there. Those are good against shielded enemies because it always guard breaks. Ooh, wow. the overhead attacks are good. There's a certain boss that's better to use overhead attacks rather than sweeping. I don't remember who it is off the top of my head for some reason, because I can't think. Anyways, you know, yeah. See, it's, every transform attack is just an instant guard break. So if you're dealing against those shielded guys and you just don't want to deal with them, just do that. And that's basically just normal strike and then hit the L2 button to trigger the transform. There's some weapons where transformation is really cool. My personal favorite is the Baron, but the way to get it is like a pain in the ass. You got to beat Gehrman, and then once you beat him, you can get the I think it's the old Hunter's badge. Phone just buzzed. Wait, I am looking at a thing. That's you're better. This is why I have killed you. Ha. So yeah, anyways. The Burial Blade is like it's a curved sword and then it turns into a slide. Which I do like it, but it's a skill weapon. I keep saying dex because I've been playing a ton of Dark Souls. It's a skill weapon. And my other character, I went for, let's see, I've got 30 vit, 20 endurance, 20 strength. I now have 25 skill thanks for the Burial Blade. Got 15 blood tinge and like 22 arcane. So it's a very all-around build on that one, which I really like it. I need to put on, like, I'm gonna start putting which is a really good pistol. It's got, I think it's the highest blood tinge requirement, but it scales just amazingly. I haven't used it yet, so I don't really know. But yeah. These guys are another one of the ones that are pretty easy to parry. If you can bait that charge attack, you should be able to charge at you because it'll parry them. So, didn't you? Oh, yes, I picked it up. The torch is pretty useful, but it's not great. Once you get the Hunter's Torch, it's a lot fucking better. I've got like a Hunter's Torch plus 6. Don't know why I keep upgrading it. I just do. It's got the same moveset as the normal torch, so there's really no point to it. But it's helpful in some areas. Alright, so this is kind of a nasty little area in a way, because these guys have a rifleman who kind of hangs back, a dog, and an axe and a cleaver guy. So if I can just bait the rifleman, those guys will kind of wander off, and then I can come in and just kill him. Which works. Still didn't really notice me, so try dodging through it. Ow. Making me use my goddamn blood bottles. That's alright, don't worry. So there's an area up here, but it's past these wolf guys. So I'm gonna go unlock it real quick, cause come on. These guys can be parried. It's a little difficult because I got 2 attacks. That one, if you can bait it, gives you a longer parry. The other one is a very fast attack. It's like that right there. They do a little combo move. Basically, as soon as you see him trying to wind up, he's got a red nose. Your new name is Rudolph. Just saying. They kind of like. Oh, wait, Rudolph. Okay. So yeah, that little combo right there. It's kind of difficult to bait. Well, it's not difficult to bait because that's the one that you use. But it's difficult to play. See what I mean? It's difficult to carry. So, anyways, we'll run back through there real quick because I fucked up. This will be a lot easier once I get the Hunter's Garb because you take less damage. The foreign set is just horrible. Like, it is literal shit. Like, I mean, yeah, it's only, the chest piece only has 60 damage reduction, so just put the hood on for that little added extra defense. Who knows? Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. You never know. So, we also picked up oil urns and Molotovs. I would recommend holding on to those. You can use them against those beasts. It'll make it a lot easier because beasts are extremely weak to fire. Oh, if you can, I would recommend holding off on them. Damn. Only because the reason I keep going back to kill this guy is because he sometimes drops blood gems. Yep, so you can't parry that thing. Parry that though. Yeah, I'm gonna get the gemstones because he sometimes. I got it my first time, like the last time I came through here. Really time. Oh, there you go. Tempering blood gems. That's what I wanted. Anyways, that's why I keep killing him. But yeah, I would hold off on using. So the oil urns will they'll make your next fire attack a lot stronger. Well, God. Like that. So you can use it against those beasts, it'll clear them out easily. But if you can bait those, parries. Rifle hunters will hit like a truck, but they almost always drop quick serve bullets, so you can use them to farm. Okay. So yeah, you can use them to farm quick serve bullets, or there's a better enemy to farm that's a lot easier to get to, and it's a lot easier to deal with. But he's a little up ahead where that area I was trying to unlock. So yeah. As I was saying, hold off on using the Molotovs and the oil urns if you can, because you can use them against the Cleric Beast, which is the first boss we're going to fight, because I already grabbed that. I don't know why I'm running back over here. Just because. And right over by that well, you can, once you get the old Hunter Bell from the messengers back there, you can get Gascoigne to help you. And obviously this is before he goes crazy, so... Ooh, got him on the rebound. Alright. So yeah, you can have Gascoigne come in and help. I don't really like having him help because I've always... I mean, I've done fine without him. Come here.
Come here.
There we go. Yeah, sometimes if you get hit while trying to do a parry, you can go back in and use rally. And use rally. Rally is that. Rally is going to be the only bar that hit. Okay, well, now that's over with. Holy shit. A lot harder than I thought. I love how I keep trying to make a point about something, and then I get in the middle of some shit, and then I completely forget what the fuck I was talking about. Anyways, because I can't fucking remember to save my life. You dropped something? Yeah, worked. This guy. More blood vials. Cold blood dew. Alright, so we're coming up on the enemy that dropped. So every time I have ever come through here, he has always ever dropped 4 Quicksilver bullets. Every single time I ever. Now, that's not to say that it might change, because it might. It might be that it does that to an extent. But, every single time I've come through, it's always done that, so... So you can keep attacking, like, as they're still dying, as long as... So right before you get the blood echo absorption, you can keep attacking, so as long as you have the rally potential left, you can keep attacking, and it'll keep recovering, which is a trick that I found out kind of recently. Not like super recently, it was just something that I just like actually noticed. It was just like, oh, huh, never realized that. So, alright, so now we're gonna go with the Hunter set. There's 2 variants of the Hunter set. There's there's 2 variants in the Hunter set. The one we're getting has the cape and the, it's basically going to be the set from the trailer. It's a decent set. It's got fairly decent protection. Nothing substantial in any one spot. Oh yeah, I didn't kill them. Right. I forgot about that. Words. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Alright, we got our first 3 shards. Yes, there's a ladder right there. I say fuck the ladder, because fuck using a ladder, because that's too range. So you can drop attack this guy. And these guys are fairly easy to parry. As I fuck up every... There we go. Like, they're easy to parry. Now I'm down to 1 bullet for 2 enemies. No, 3 actually. Cool. This is gonna be great. I have to do some bob and weave shit over here. Pay attention to me. Well, there goes the bullet. That's fine. You know what? We can do this. I mean, look. Yeah, see it. You can keep using regain. Oh, hey, they dropped shards. So I don't know for sure, but I think blood bullets actually do more blood tinge, or deal with more blood tinge. So like if and if I'm wrong, please correct me because fuck, I don't honestly fucking know. But anyways, yeah, the pistol's got a descaling and blood tinge, so there's that. But yeah, I don't know. I think it does, but I don't honestly know. It would make sense because I know that there are certain things in the Bloodborne world called like blood attacks. There are certain things that are actually used as blood stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It could be. Maybe it's not. I don't fucking know. So here is our dead hunter. Let's see, we get the hunter set. Basically, just take his clothes and yeah. So yeah, it's got 50 physical defense, 50 blunt, 40 thrust, 50 blood defense, which is going to be against pistols, I think. 20 arcane, similar to this one, so it's not great with arcane, and it's not great with bolt, but it's got better fire defense, better rapid poison, better frenzy, better beasthood. So yeah, see, this has got 110, this has got 60, so apparently this has got better slow poison, which is weird. So yeah, just outright equip the hunter set because one, it looks pretty badass. I mean, that's pretty cool. I love the hunter set. It's not my personal favorite. Like, out of all the sets that I have on the other, I think I've got 5 of them. I did sell some of them because you know what? Going into New Game Plus, I'm just gonna get them again because they're actual drops. They're not. Like one of them you get in the area. So there's that. So that one you can sell for quite a few characters. So I did that. And yeah. So I mean, yeah. My personal favorite set is like the one we can get early on, or at least semi-early, is Henrik's set. Henrik, you actually have to beat him, which is a little annoying, but not like super hard because you can get elite. So these guys are weak to fire, so you can also use your Molotovs. They also spit at you. I just basically want to aggro all of them. Please stand by while I'm going to be quiet and focus on this shit. I'm guarding some more Quicksilver bullets. Hello, love. How are you? You can fuck right. That's right. We will go up there in a minute. Yeah, we'll go up there in a minute. We're actually gonna come back down the other way. I meant to dodge. Completely. Oh yeah. Fuck off. Alright. So yeah, my favorite, it says it can be like Henrik set. Oh, it doesn't. See? Oh yeah. I'd know if they were the hit back. Anyways, Henrik said's got really good bolt defense, which is good for when you take on Dark Beast Pavel in Yarhar Bull. Yarhar. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, hey, Bold Hunter. Those are useful. Those are useful. There's an area in Forsaken Castle that's good for bloodstone traps. There's an enemy that has a high chance. Okay, now there's I would not recommend going down that hallway just yet. Only because there's a big old piggy. Kill you. Kill you. Yeah, there's a big old fat piggy down there. You can kill him from this end, but if you want to go around the back, you can get a free visceral attack in on him. You can still do it from the front. You just gotta like run around him, but that's kind of annoying and tedious. So you just don't do it. Yeah, right on the other end of this bridge is gonna be Gascoigne. So we're just coming up here to unlock the shortcut. Then we're gonna go find Eileen, start her quest line. Yeah, I am covered in shit. Alright, so that shortcut opened up. We can come back and kill Gascoigne later. Gascoigne. Oiny, oiny, oiny. Come here, Jeffrey. Joseph, you stay away. I'm not dealing with you just yet. Ow. I said no, Joseph. Fuck off. See what you made me do? Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. You cannot wait your turn. Bad. Shiny coins and more blood vials. The shiny coins are absolutely fucking useless. Like they are like they're terrible. At least with the prism stones from Dark Souls, you can like actually show stuff. But I mean these, you can barely see that. I mean, yeah, it'll like catch your eye and you're like, oh, there's a thing here. Well, fuck. So yeah, they basically serve the purpose. I don't like them. That's the point I'm trying to make. I don't fucking like them. It's good to the story they're making here, but I mean, would have been better off using like a prism stone or something. These guys here are just free blood. You can kill them in one shot. This guy busts out of this cage. Ow. That's the only one that does that. And then this guy over here is just already out of his cage. Same with this one. Cold blood dew. Someone once said that if you like hurry, you can save that guy from being killed by the dog. I don't think so. I think they're just crazy.
Oh, you're a hunter, aren't you?
Hey, kitty. What's up?
Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
Did you finally remember that I'm actually sitting out here? So you can talk to her later. You can either send her to Yosefka's clinic, or send her to a separate clinic and die. If you send her to Udon Chapel, she will die, but it'll take a long time and she'll give you free stuff. So, you know, pick and choose. Don't know why. Don't know why. I would use the transform, like, sweeping attack. See, there's the cat. I'd use the sweeping attack on this because otherwise you will fall down, because I have fallen down. And you, like, basically lose your health, and you gotta fight a bunch of rats that just show up. So, here's Eileen. If you want to, you can kill her and get her.
Prepare there and still linger.
What's it called? The fucking Crow Hunter's badge. But you miss out on some gestures, and you miss out on her Covenant room, which is the Hunter of Hunters room. I think that's all the items are. So you can't get back the way we came, so I like coming over here close to the stairs so I don't fall as far. Even though I still fall on the ground because I'm a dipshit. Alright. My friend, you have failed. I am still covered in shit. So this guy you can sneak up on, but there's a rifleman over there who will shoot you. So be careful of that. There he is. Like, apparently the rifleman doesn't want to show up, but there he is. Miss me, night. Sorry, I have standards. I definitely don't want to do the because that's weird. That's just some weird. I think there's one more person here. Am I not wrong? Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. Alright, there's a dead body around here, someone with an item. We'll go down there in a second to get the stuff. The stoofy stoof. Puppet stuff. What? Sorry, I'm spouting up nonsense for some reason. Alright, so there's 2 riflemen here. Yeah, that's why I recommend coming out here first and killing these guys, and then going back down and clicking the walls. Because those collecting that stuff down there will spit you out down at the bottom. And over the left-hand side of the little stretch. We were just down further past that. We were just there. So, don't worry about that. There's a madman knowledge around here we can go get. Yeah. Wonder shop. Oh, God. Apparently I'm tired. I don't know why. Because, like, quite frankly, I may have went to bed at, like, 2 in the morning. But at the same time, I mean, I slept until, like, 9:30 in the morning, so it's longer than I usually sleep. And yesterday, I think I slept until 10. Of course, I took a nap, which never happens. I know it sounds weird, but I literally just never take naps. It's not a bad thing, I just don't do it. Like, I'm either too busy or not tired. Oh my god! Just missed every single one of that. Nope. I missed 3 shots at point blank range. Goddamn. Ugh. Oh, one thing I can point out, a little later there'll be an area with a what's it called? An oil swamp? I guess it's just basically a giant oil pool. But, anyway, don't follow him. I'm gonna get the sauce board. Alright, now we can. But, if you roll through it, there'll be a little thing that pops up in your health bar that indicates that, oh, there's no. It doesn't indicate that. It's basically says, no, you're more susceptible to fire now, be careful, kind of thing. It'll eventually wear off if the oil falls off you, and that happens if you get hit by one of the oil urn guys as well. The same thing happens. Fuck. Need some, like, caffeine or something. I kind of lay off the soda because I've been drinking a shit ton of those lately. I see you. You can't hide from me. horns. Yeah, like I said, those are really helpful against the Cleric Beast, because the Cleric Beast is an annoying bastard. He's not, like, super difficult, but... he's not super difficult, but he's kind of... He's pretty easy to telegraph, so, I mean... if you're good at dodging... If you're good at dodging, you can make it through unscathed. But, yeah. I should probably switch over to the Saw Spear. It's got slightly less physical attack, but it's got better scaling in dex. I've got higher dex on this character. I've got 13 skill over 9 strength, so the Saw Spear will serve me a little better. This has got a sweeping attack and then an overhead, while this is a thrust. So it's got a slightly different moveset. It's a little bit better. Basically, the Saw Spear is the strength variant, while the Saw Cleaver is the strength variant, while the Saw Spear is the dex variant. And I will keep calling it dex, so I will not switch over to skill. I don't care. You cannot change me. I will call it dex. I have been playing Dark Souls longer than I've been playing Bloodborne, so I beat the second Dark Souls game like twice before I beat the first one. I don't know why, but and then I beat Dark Souls 2 like 6 or 7 times because it's fucking good. Like, I'm sorry, but Dark Souls 2 is like it's still Dark Souls, it's still unforgiving and stuff, and it's like difficult, but compared to like the first and the third one, and then even Bloodborne, it's easy. This guy, you can get a free backstab. Backstabs in this game, you gotta do a charged attack, and then you can kill him. So. Now we're gonna hit the tiny music box.
I don't touch it. I'm mark it out if you...
Let's see.
I'm
what was I talking about?
Mark it out.
But yeah, so like in Dark Souls 2, I literally did a build where my character had no shirt, no helmet. He basically had gloves and pants and cestus. That was it. Like, that was the entire build. So, yeah. And I've completed the entirety of the game. Like, I didn't do the DLC with it because the DLC was tough to begin with on my other characters. So I was just like, you know what, this might be a little bit too much. So I'll hold off on that instead. But yeah, like, that just goes to show just how easy Dark Souls 2 is that I did it with a challenge build. I haven't done anything crazy. I wanted to try like an archer build in Dark Souls 2, but to the point where you can actually get enough arrows to make it worthwhile. So I may try something like that in Dark Souls 3. Or maybe not, I don't know. Who knows? Before I trigger the fight. So, Whaler. Oh, hey. This was spoiler. Molotovs are going to be the way you kind of, not so much cheese this fight, but make it that jump attack is actually 319 with the oiler. You can see by yeah, like I said. That's his grab attack. It literally takes a fucking for him to actually. Honestly, I made it look easy in some cases, but it's actually really easy. That's like it's sort of attached. It's honestly a fucking easy ass fight. A lot of people come into it and they like die pretty quickly because they don't fuck words. Well, I guess you can't really do that because they're not a physical thing. Anyways, enough nonsense. I lost my train of thought. A lot of people go into that fight because they don't really like, know the full mechanics of the game, which is the first time I went into that fight. Because I did die the first time I went against the Cleric Beast, but I haven't died since. The first time was I didn't understand how the bosses worked. I didn't know the iframes with the dodging as much. I didn't know any of that stuff. So I did die my first time, but I haven't died since. And that's not to say that I used to have a lot of trouble with Father Gascoigne, but I can do it now pretty easily. Well, not easily, because he still kind of kicks my ass from here to next week, but... Come on. Oh. I'm trying to trigger that ball. It just doesn't want to... Oh, okay, there it is. In one of my other videos, it was kind of funny. I was standing right here, and the ball went right past me. Like, it brushed the back of my neck. It was pretty funny. Like, I just barely dodged it. I'm like, ooh, I felt a little heat on the back of my neck. How about that? It wasn't that voice. It was more like an older English gent's voice, because I was in character with another. Yep. So kill Jeffrey and Johnson, or whatever the fuck. I don't know if you can come in here and think you can mod how this shit works. So yeah, the last time I played this, this is when I was playing in character. I was pissing off my my co-host because I just beaten the Cleric Beast, and I had all my soul or all my blood echoes, and I was just like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go battle Gosh. They're just like, no, go fucking like spend it. You've got so much. I'm like, it's like 10,000, right? It's really not that much. So it should be like, I will look at you as much as I fucking want. You're dead. You're dead. So I'm like, you know what would be funny? So I would go back to, so then I went back to the dream. I used some more of the cold blood dew. And I was just like, you know what? I should just like head back. And they started freaking out, and you can clearly hear in one of the videos, and my co-host is just like, if you do that, I will personally come over there and murder you. I'm like, alright, I'll fucking go use it. So I dumped like everything into Vitality. So I had like right off the bat I had 20 days. Because I was starting as a military veteran, which is definitely the best starting class if you're new. I started in this one, Noble Scion, or Scion, however the hell you pronounce it. So I had better blood tinge. Because I want to use
Beasts all over the shop.
Oh god.
You'll be one of them. Sooner or later.
Oh god, fucking damn it. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, no, you started like 15 strength and like 13 dex or something like that. If you can figure out the parry timing, Gascoigne gets really good. It's his fucking pistol that's annoying. Because he just like constantly keeps shooting it.
What's that smell? The sweet blood.
Gives you a free attack.
Oh, it sings to me.
If you can get behind him,
It's enough to make a man sick.
backstab. You can use it 3 times when he's in his human form, and once when he turns beast. So, he turns beast like on his last quarter of health, I believe. If you stand too close, you can This is where the fight gets a little bit because he turns very aggressive. I don't know if you can parry this thing. Oh no, you can. Okay, cool. Come on. Just use this up here. So yeah, if you can get the riposte, that was actually a pretty poor showing of how I usually do. When I say poor, it was actually really good. I usually get my ass handed to me really quickly because I can only get like 2 parries in on his human form. But that one I got a bunch. So yeah. Yeah. Anyways, over here we find the little girl's mom. Gascoigne murdered her and threw her off, or she fell or something. So you get the red jewel brooch. Yeah, sadness. You can give it to the girl, or God, there's like, it feels like there's something that's stuck right here, and so I feel like I have to burp, and at the same time it feels like something is moving, but it's not. So you can use it and break it, and you can get the red blood gem instead of giving it to the girl, which is kind of sad and heartless. But I mean, she ends up dying anyways, so you know, better to take the upgrade item, in my opinion. So if you smash it, you don't get the option. So if you don't smash it and you go talk to her, you give it to her. If you give it to her, you lose it forever. But if you do smash it, you don't get that option. You said, no, I can't find her. And so, then once you trigger the Uden chapel up here, Odin, however the fuck it's pronounced, you can send her here, and then she dies, which is sad. I'm not going to read the note because I don't feel like it. And here we get the Blood Gem Workshop tool, which is what we use to do that. Anyways, I won't be doing this for too much longer, just because I gotta go. I am heading out of town in about a week or so. So, once I head out of town, won't be able to post any videos. Fucking hell. But yeah, I don't have anyone to watch the cat when I'm out of town, so taking him over to a friend's house and making sure that, because the cat has basically been here in the basement the whole time, which seems kind of bad. We're going to keep the windows open so she has fresh air and light. It's not like totally confined, but she causes problems with fresh air and knocking stuff off the shelves. So, oh yeah, you get the beckoning bell and the silencing blank, and then the old hunter bell. The old hunter bell is going to be the NPC summons.
The moon is if the best. Where?
Yeah. I want to fortify this. Put a couple points in that. So this gives physical attack up 2.7 and boosts rally by 1.8. So that's useful. You could also, if you upgraded your gun, you could put it here. Let me just do this. And this same thing, boosts physical, but it's not as good putting it on the gun. So I don't. We'll leave it on the saw spear. And we'll buy the small resonant bell so we can help other people. You can also get the sinister bell, but I don't really like doing PvP as much, so. And you can buy a Gascoigne set, which I am going to do. And notice, and I don't know why, but little beast meter goes up when you buy stuff in the inside shop. I don't know why that is. It just does. So with the Sword Hunter badge, we get opened up a whole bunch of new stuff. So you get the Kirk hammer, the repeating pistol, and the Yarnum set. The Kirk hammer is a really good strength weapon. See, it's got 16 strength, but it's also got a C scaling in strength, which is really good. I like it, quote unquote. I don't like using the actual hammer part. I just like using the sword, which is why I like Ludwig's Holy Blade. Ludwig, however you pronounce it. The repeating pistol is good, but it does use 2 bullets at the same time, so you can go through them pretty quickly. But you know, it does do decent damage. And then now we've got all of our stuff.
Hello, good eye, honor, and eat with.
And here we level up.
Very well.
So I think I need 18 blood tinge for the Evelyn. So I'm gonna put some more into vitality, a little bit into skill. I want to have at least like 25 skill. I'll probably leave blood tinge where it is. I'll put a little bit more in arcane a little later. And yeah, I'm gonna go to my room, probably. We'll call it good. It's probably fine. This is where I fought Gascoigne, which confused me for the longest time, because the Cathedral Ward is the actual Odin Chapel, while the Tomb of Odin is where you fight when you fight Gascoigne. Oh, fucking hell. So yeah, if we wanted to, we could ring the small resonant bell and help people with the Gascoigne fight. Because a lot of people don't like fights. Like I said, if you don't have the parry sound, it makes it really difficult. So I like sticking it here. That way it's not in the way. What I usually keep up here is going to be like these 3, some Bold Hunter's Marks, the Notebook, stuff like that. The personal effects. I love doing this. He usually like gets knocked off by the player. He gets like knocked back. It's kind of funny. So I'll actually have to come back here again after I trigger the girl's quest line. I had to unlock Odin Chapel first before I could send her there, and I had to like reset the area. So, well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Can you send me Manny? I only know that because it's kind of a little ridiculous. Like when I first saw it, I was just like, really? Like really? This is the boss you chose? So I was just like, alright, well, fuck, alright. So, yeah. I'm just gonna ignore all these guys, because, fuck it, don't really care. Just want to trigger the little girl. And her prepare to cry stuff, so. Oh well, it is what it is. Welcome to Bloodborne, where everybody fucking dies. Whether you kill them or not. Which is one thing I did do before going into New Game Plus, is I fucking killed everybody. Any NPC that was still alive, I killed them. Why? I don't really know. I just did. The other charge attacks are got half his health. So. Yeah. Stuff.
Hello? Oh, okay. Mate, waiting to watch you.
Someone
It's okay. Thank you. I love you all. Thank you. I love...
Okay. Now I need to go talk to the old woman. That old bag. This is not the way to get to her. How do I get there? Fuck, I can't think of how to get that back there now. Oh, wait, I remember now. Wasn't there a way around here to, like, shortcut it? I think there was. Pardon me. Fuck. Excusez-moi. Get through here. I wonder if this. I think this is probably the shortcut. Maybe it's not. I feel like the actual shortcut spits you out over there.
I've heard I have. Shut
My
up,
chain is
all
like
isn't always enough.
That's weird.
Will it keep you up? So what level? Are you... Well,
I guess I can
alright.
help you, even though you're kind of a bitch. So we'll send her back to Uden Chapel as well. And then... Bold Hunter Mark out of here. Oh, God. Oh, man. I'm honestly gonna go figure it out. No, we're not having drinks. Last time we went out for drinks, you didn't pay your fucking tab. Let's pay that shit. I didn't pay. No more. Dead. Dead to me, you're here. You know, sometimes I honestly think I'm losing my mind. I'm not getting hit. It's so funny to watch. It's just like going backwards. Ow, okay, you apparently cannot parry that. Now you're just pissing me. Zoom. Sorry about the wreck. I had a thing in there that I need to get rid of. And here we get the red messenger's ribbon. Not what I want to do. This one. Red ribbon the messengers are oddly fond of. The thick, pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. A strange choice indeed, but perhaps for the messengers wearing this accessory constitutes a form of mourning. Yeah, so... Big ass fucking pork chop over here ate the goddamn little girl. So... yeah. Would be... sadness. So much sadness. Okay. I thought I could use the hunter's mark while I was on the stairs. Or on the ladder. Oh, big fucking god. Alright. Well, I think that's probably pretty good. 2 bosses in a video. I mean, it's been going for... well, only an hour. That's not bad. Alright then. I will see you all later. Bye.